Hi YouTube, how are you? Guess what I have? Doesn't that look good? You can't even see, silly. Y'all, I need to be freaking banned. Ripping the box. So I am totally obsessed with Dave's Hot Chicken. It's kind of a problem. But I am starting a new diet tomorrow. So it's fine. We're just gonna enjoy while we can. Oh, they also still didn't have Coke. So I got orange. I posted on my Instagram. I don't know what the flip has been happening with my freaking phone and camera and stuff, but I don't have time for it. So, anyways, back to what we were doing. Let's dig into this. I did a I posted on my story on Instagram and was like, ask me questions. I'm going to do a Q&A for my YouTube. You guys can have the first bite. Look how steamy it is, though. No one asked me anything. Well, I had some responses. I had like 10 heys, like hi, hey, hi, just wanting to chat. I had somebody ask me, how much would it cost to spend the day with you? And that was it. Very disappointed. So, maybe we can just do questions in my comments. You guys can ask anything. Or you can go to my Instagram. Maybe not my... Yeah, I check my DMs. I just don't really answer. Whenever I answer... I don't even know how to explain. People are just so weird. Orange pop today. They didn't have Coke still. It's Fanta, sorry. Really good. I usually, I go to the Dave's Hot Chicken when it's, off times, 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. I went when it was, off time, right? Sauce. Because they just opened Dave's Hot Chicken in Calgary. This is the second location is the one that I go to. It's closer to me. But they are so fucking busy all the time. Should we have the big one first? Hello? They're so freaking busy, you guys. You guys can have this bite. I get my chicken medium. It's like the first time every time. I haven't put mac and cheese on my tender yet, have I? Maybe I did in a previous video. Let's do it. And sauce. Say no more. This is my favorite meal right now. Okay. But anyway, no questions. So I did write down topics to talk about during my eating. And it just so happens to be on the phone that's recording. So let's just wing it, I guess. Maybe next time I'll have to write it down. I hope that the Dave's Hot Chicken employees are paid well, or at least fed and happy, because it has been fucking busy in there all the time whenever I go, like, during peak times. And I don't think people are very nice, so I like to tip them, like, a decent amount and, like, be nice to them, because I couldn't imagine. It's freaking hot out. It's hot in there. They're around, like, the hot fryers and stuff, whatever. I feel bad. And I know people are rude. You know, not all people, but, like, people can be fucking rude. That. 2, I filmed a mukbang last night. It was soup dumplings, and I was gonna start a new thing for my YouTube that's like eating in my bed, because I love eating in my bed. That's where I eat most of the time. Like, it's where my TV is, it's where my charger is, it's where I'm happy, it's where I'm comfy, it's where my cats are. And then like 20 minutes in of just like chit-chatting and eating, I look at my phone to like see how long I've been recording for. This is so good. My phone was taking photos the whole time. So basically I was just talking to myself and eating, staring at my phone. So sad. Someone asked me to talk about the pros and the cons of having pets. Disclaimer, I've only ever had cats myself. Oh wait, sorry, scrap that. I have had a dog. I guess I've had both sides. But being a single girl living by myself, I have only ever had cats. I've never had to like take care of a dog by myself. My first boyfriend and I had gotten a puppy together, and we like raised this dog. We ended up breaking up, and I had to move into an apartment, and I couldn't keep the dog, and I felt really bad. He kept the dog. I heard some rumors about what happened to that dog, because he got another dog and they like didn't get along. I don't know, and I don't like him, and I don't want to talk about it, and he has a family now, so it's their problem. But I never recommend getting an animal with a partner, especially a dog. Like, I feel like my cousin and his ex, they like take turns like with this dog. I just think it's ridiculous, and like I would never do it myself. If that works for them, whatever, but I would never do it for myself. And if I was like the new partner, I'd be irritated. But that being said, I've always had cats. As a single woman, I am a cat lady. Loud and proud. To my core. So I had 3 cats. And last August, my oldest had passed away. Very sad. I miss him very much. He was 10. And I had had him since he was a baby. Like, a tiny little baby. His name was Casper. And he was a tuxedo cat. I actually have a photo of him framed. I'll show you. I can just show you from here, actually. I have all my cats framed right here. So that was Casper. He is the one that passed away. R.I.P. He was my baby. He was the best cat. But he always had like health problems. His whole life, pretty much. Male cats, when they get neutered, they can have my laundry just finished, so I just wanted to get it out of there. But male cats, after they get neutered, can have complications, just like with their urinary tract, and they can develop crystals, and they can live with it if they go on special food and like you make sure that they get enough water and they're hydrated. But it was like always a problem. Like it was a lifelong thing for him, like since I first got him, really. And it's hard because I was also really young. Like I got him when I was like 17. Had him till I was like 27. So it was like a lot of vet bills, a lot of, I don't want to cry, heartbreak. So Jinx is literally behind the camera, and I think he's gonna try and knock something over. But he ended up passing away. Oh my god, I don't want to cry. Jinx, get down. Do you want this? That's my empty cup. You want my empty cup? Oh, you're gonna see him. Hi, Poopy. Yeah. Anyways, I had to put him down. Okay. Anyways, so that's like the worst part about owning cats is like, or about any animal, is like when you have to like be an adult and do what's right. So now I have two. I have a 9-year-old calico female. Her name is Luna. She's very sweet, very cuddly, quiet. She sleeps a lot. She is very needy, loves attention, loves to sleep on top of me. So whether that's on my chest, on my legs, if I'm on my stomach laying down, she'll sleep on my back and on my legs. And she's still really playful. And then I have Jinx, who is a 2-year-old. Apparently he's a tuxedo cat because he has the tip of his tail is white, but he's all black and he's long hair, so I wouldn't really consider him a tuxedo cat. He's huge though. He's like 15 pounds, and like he has a lot of personality. He can be kind of snuggly. He doesn't like being picked up. He loves to play, but he's big, so his paws are very big, and he can like really beat you up. Like I have a lot of cuts on me actually right now. I was trying to brush him this morning, and they like being brushed. Luna likes being brushed, but Jinx thinks it's a big game. So he was just attacking me because I was holding it with this hand. So anyways, I love my cats so much. I haven't had any health problems or any health scares with these two. Knock on wood. They are also indoor. They used to do both, like go outside during the day and then they'd come in at night. But Luna is my little owl. She doesn't like coming in at night. she would specifically come in and eat in the late afternoon and then go out for the night and not come back for like a whole day. And as much as I'm the mean mom who like won't let them go outside, I know that like the street that I live on, people don't really pay attention when they're driving down the street and they could get hit by a car. I know that there are coyotes around. I know that there's big owls around, and I don't want to lose my animal that way when I can prevent it. I give them a good life inside. They get so much attention. I'm home most days, all day. They're very lucky. And I'm very lucky. I love them. I don't see any cons. Like, what would the cons be? Like, sometimes I have to get a cat sitter, which my sister will always watch my cats. So I will fly her here. I only really like, I have an automatic feeder. I can leave for a couple days and come back and it'll be fine. I live in the basement suite, so there's a main floor. People around my age, and if I really needed them to, I'm sure they would come down and check on my cats. But the only time I've gone away long enough that I need a cat sitter is I went to Mexico and I was in Miami. And both times I flew my sister out and she watched my cats for me. And she loves being in Calgary. She loves having my place to herself because she lives with my mom. So, yeah. Other than that, I love my life. I think that my cats make my house a home. Because I'm just a single girl. I'm by myself. They bring life into my home. They're the best. I love them so much. I always want to have animals. I don't really want a dog. Like, I don't need a dog. Raising puppies is too much work. Going outside all the time, worried about how they're gonna act in public, or act around other people, act around other dogs. Like, most dog owners do not meet the requirements that having a dog requires. They don't raise them well. I remember I would go to the dog park with my puppy, or even walking down the street, walking down a trail, and people just let their not well-behaved dogs run around. They don't care. They don't think it's a big deal. It is a big deal. Dogs bite people. Don't even get me started. People are irresponsible owners a lot of the time, and I just think that animals are precious little innocent creatures, and they need to be taken care of properly. Oh, why am I so cryy today? God, can we just eat this freaking chicken? Anyways, yeah. I love them so much. And I love their little different personalities. They sleep with me every night. We play all the time. They're my little family. But I only know it from my perspective of being a single woman with 2 cats. Like, if I had kids thrown into the mix, if I had a husband, if I had other animals thrown into the mix, whatever, I don't know about any of that. So that is case by case. But for me, I couldn't picture my life any other way. And recently, I've thought about getting another one. Because Jinx is still a baby. He's 2. And sometimes he bothers Luna because Luna's a little old lady. And he loves to play all the time and attack her. And she does play a lot, but she gets mad at him sometimes because she'll just be sleeping and he'll bother her. And he's a lot bigger than her. He's probably got at least 5 pounds on her. Like, he's a big boy. So I just, like, if I end up, like, being able to move into, like, a place that I want to live, like, one of the ones that I've been looking at that have more space, and they would be comfortable, I would consider getting another one. I have another hot take, actually. don't think you should have to pay for animals. Rescues, yes, but breeders, I am totally against breeders. Of all animals, I think it's not right. And like blanketed not right. I don't need to hear anyone else's opinion about it. You're not going to convince me otherwise. And I'm very stubborn, so don't bother. But all the cats that I've ever gotten have all been free. I can tell you exactly where. I got Casper. I used to live in Grand Prairie, and that's where I got him. I got him from a trailer that was on a big piece of land in Valhalla. If you know, you know. Valhalla is a teeny tiny little hamlet of Grand Prairie. And he was free. And he was zipping around, and I got him and I took him home. Luna, I got her next. I got her also outside of Grand Prairie on a farm, and she was so scared she hid under my seat, and when I got back to my place I could not get her out from under the seat. She was teeny tiny and she was hidden under there in my car, and it took forever for me to get her out. And then Jinx I just got him 2 years ago. I got him outside of Calgary. I don't even know. It would be like west of Calgary in the like large property. I pulled up there and they had like a pig walking around, like a big fucking pig walking around snorting like, and that morning she had to like catch the cats from underneath the deck and catch them in a cage because they had just been born outside and they were just like freaking farm cats, you know? So she's like, oh, I have this one that I've been trying to home. He's all black. And I was like, okay, sure, like, I would like a boy. And so I went and got him, and he slept most of the way on the way home. And he was always a kind of a naughty boy. Because I got him when I was in my old apartment, and there was like a hole behind the toilet, like on the wall, and he would try and go in the hole all the time, so I had to like stuff a towel in there. But he has always been so funny. Like, he's the funniest cat. Very sweet. They all have big personalities. Yeah, I haven't paid for any of them. They're all free. What are you talking about? All you should have to pay for is the expenses that come with it. Getting them fixed. Getting their shots. Getting them chipped. Jinx is chipped. I don't think Luna's chipped, actually. I've been wanting to get her chipped, but like, they don't go outside, you know? It's like, yeah. So, those are my babies. I love them so much. I wish they would come in here. I think they're both sleeping. But Jinx and my old cat Casper were like best friends. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Can we eat some damn chicken? Crying and eating fried chicken. Me. This is so freaking good. This is the best chicken out there. Not even lying. Not exaggerating. I can do without the bread. I don't need it. I'm watching my waist. But the chicken is so good. They also do sliders, but I haven't tried their sliders. Also, I love Calgary so much. Like, I've had more people visit me. I'm trying to like convince them that Calgary's good, but I don't actually think I care. I love it here. It's like a big city, but not. We have everything we need here. The weather is, we get so much sun. It's called the Blue Sky City. We get Chinooks in the winter, which are like groups of days where it's very sunny and warm. It breaks up the winter really nicely. Whereas when I lived in Grand Prairie, the snow was so bad. It was so cold. It got down to like minus 50 numerous times during the winter. And it was a lot more of a harsh winter there. Here, it's nice. Love it. I don't care if you don't like it or not. Like, I just love it here. I don't think I want to leave. Also, I'm only saying this because I'm trying to manifest it. But if I ever make enough money where I can get my own custom big pendant made chain, like, you know, Ice Spice has her little, you know, I want to get DW. Because I think I'm the equivalent of DW from Arthur. Do you guys know who that is? Do you know Arthur? Because I feel young still. Like, I'm 28. I was born in 1997. But the younger kids, when you say 1997, like, they kind of cringe. Yet it makes me laugh. Girl, only 28. Your 20s fly by real quick. You better get used to it. You better embrace it. Because life comes at you quick. And I think you get better with age. You actually, like, figure your life out and, like, learn things and you're not so dumb and naive. I can't wait for my 30s. I'm not just saying that because I'm getting old. I mean, like, your 30s are when, like, you have some money. You have some knowledge about the world. And you kind of know what you like and what you don't like. What more can you ask for? It's the best experience. Last bite. I gotta stop going here. But it's so good. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good Sunday and a good week. We're gonna kill the week. I'm so excited. We have a lot to do. But I can't wait. Bye.